Met Ron Kern before. He's the co-founder and also the executive director of the LIMBitless Challenge. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to tell you in just a minute. Here's a familiar face, Corporal Kevin Holtry, the Boise Police Department. We've seen Kevin on the air a lot lately. Kevin, thanks for joining us today, too.
Oh, you're welcome. Really glad to be here.
Yeah, you're going to be part of the LIMBitless Challenge
Absolutely.
this year.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so we're going to hear from Kevin in a minute. And this is Breck Orton. Breck's with the Boise Police Department, as you can see, a member of the SWAT team with Kevin and going to be participating this year. Was an accidental participant last year. You'll hear about that in just a moment. But first of all, let's show you some video from last year, because the LIMBitless Challenge, it's an amazing opportunity for our community to really push everybody's limits beyond where they think they can go. And the goal is to expand the horizons of what is possible for everybody, to engage the local community through awareness and interaction. And it's an awesome opportunity to get out and show your support for veterans, for people like Corporal Holtry who've been injured in the line of duty, for anyone who is facing a challenge that maybe they feel like is just too steep. And that's really been your heart, Ron, is to give people new opportunities and new horizons. So tell us a little bit about where the LIMBitless Challenge is this year as you head into, this is the second year. Yeah, so last year was the first year. What's going on this year?
Well, we are so excited. It's June 3rd. We're going to start an hour earlier, so it's a little less hot. But you know, the feeling of when you see these amazing people get to the top, where some of them have never even been before, it's just overwhelming. And I certainly don't take credit for any of it. It's their hard work and their determination that gets them to the top. And if we can be a small part of it, then we're all good.
It's the spirit of teamwork that I think is so great. And, you know, now that I have a little closer association with law enforcement and police families and really understanding that that's part of the police community already, Corporal Holtry, you've kind of demonstrated to the rest of us what it means to have your brothers a part of your recovery, and now the community as well a part of your recovery. And so this LIMBitless Challenge is like taking that even another step further, it seems like to me.
Absolutely. I want to participate with everybody. Now that I'm an amputee as well, it's really a no-brainer to go and do it. More exciting, though, is to be with all the guys on the SWAT team again and work as a cohesive unit and show that teamwork and that esprit de corps and that warrior ethos that is so important to what we do. So I'm just excited to be there. I'm glad that Breck brought my attention to it.
I want to ask you about that warrior ethos, because that really caught my attention when Mark was down with you in Denver, and as you are starting this new life. Tell us about that warrior ethos and how that is helping you as you now power through really significant challenges.
Well, it's one of those things, it's that you never quit mentality, regardless of the hardships that you're faced. It's grit, determination. Even though my life's completely changed 180 degrees, I still want to give it 110% in everything that I did before and in my new life. And so that's what it really stands for. And that's when you see all these guys get together. It's pretty cool, because the friendship and everything that happens, it's going to be a good day. I think you're going to see a lot of hard work, but more fun than anything.
Well, it's that combination of hard work and fun and the esprit de corps that really makes it happen. You have a close relationship, obviously, from working together on the SWAT team. But tell me more about why you wanted to be a part of this and how you got involved last year accidentally.
Well, last June, I was actually just Saturday morning, I'd run Table Rock periodically, and so I went up to go for a run. And as I was getting ready to get out of my car, I noticed there was a lot of people and kind of an event going on. I'd never heard of the LIMBitless Challenge, and so I just didn't really think much of it and started my ascent. As I was going up, I started to see numerous amputees, and I saw a couple wheelchairs being pulled up. And so about halfway up, there was a water station, and I stopped and I talked to a veteran who had lost a leg in Iraq. And I was just inspired by that. And so as I continued my ascent, I ran into a group of Boise State University cheerleaders, and they were pulling up a young lady, and they were about 2/3 of the way up, and it looked like they were struggling. So I had known them through some community policing interaction with Boise State University, and so they asked me to help them with to pull the young lady up, and so I did. And when we got up to the top, there was a large group of people. The young lady actually was able to get out of her wheelchair, and her mother was there, and her mother was in tears, and it was just very inspiring. So as I ran down, I thought this could be something that our team, the Special Operations Unit, could get involved in and help, these inspiring citizens that we have. And So as I was coming down, I made contact with the little pop-up that was at the bottom of the hill, and I got Ron's information and contacted him, and then didn't really think anything much of it. Well,
So now you are in it deep because you're going to be participating this year. And I'm just about out of time, so I just want to tell people that just like you got involved last year, people can join in now and be a part of it and experience what you saw and experienced firsthand. As I said, we're about out of time, but Corporal Holtry, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, how are you doing? How's the recovery going?
It's great. I mean, I have my days that aren't the best, but every day is getting better and better, and it's just a challenge, but I have no complaints. I mean, just grind it out.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to see it and be a part of it on June 3rd, the Limitless Challenge. We've got a hot link. Ron's anxious to see a lot of folks sign up and be a part. And if you know somebody who would take advantage of this and really benefit from it, be sure to get in touch with them and make it happen June 3rd. We'll be right back.